What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another episode of Tampa Bay Rays Franchise. This is episode number 25. We're in March of 2027. I guess this is technically year 10. We have won the last 3 World Series. We're going to do the regular season. We're going to try to win, like I said, win our 4th title. We have a younger team out there now, but we still have some of our key guys. Correa's still there. This is the last year of his deal, I think, because he had a player option. So he is a free agent at the end of the year. McKay's a free agent at the end of the year, but Castaneda's locked up, Kern's locked up, Holden has some years left. We got some young guys with Teague. We got some young guys. Oh, Miles is locked up. Almanza. So we got them. We in our rotation. Ohtani has a couple years left. We got Cordero from the Phils. Some young guys with Coleman, Kozar. Bullpen looks solid. Let's get into the season, boys. See how we do. We should have a couple of draft picks. A good amount of draft picks this year, so we should be able to hopefully get a nice draft pick. Hopefully we can get a stud in the draft. We haven't got one in a while. High potential. I don't care what their overall is. Maybe we have to fix some of these things, but I just feel like we don't have any those superstar. Some very good guys, but I want a guy who has a potential of 95 or higher. That would be sweet. I'm not sure if it will happen, but that would be sweet. Alright, I just have to fix some things for the lineup. Bear with me while we do this. I think we should be good now. Auto fix that. Alright, we're good. Now, now we're kind of just... Okay, now we're starting to win some games. I'm a little... I don't know. Our rotation, I'm worried about the depth. The bottom half of it, maybe subpar. We'll see. I'm hoping our bullpen can kind of carry us. Ohtani's a stud. Candelario got traded for David Paulino and Blake Trejon. Alright. Interesting trade. Rangers interesting trade. Let's talk. Heinrich the German for William Dubbins. 25 years old. B potential 75. I'll probably do it. We have a good amount of starting depth. I mean, we still got Caruso in the minors. We got Oda in A potential. Mike Kim is a couple years older and a little higher overall. Luke Chavez is another guy. Heinrich's just another piece. We have an A potential in here with Vasquez. So, I mean, look at all these Bs coming up, too. So, we have depth there. At second base, we don't. We have Vesparas is an okay. I wouldn't even want to call him prospect given his age. Same with Dobbins. But he could be a utility, a backup. Heinrich, I'm not sure what he'll ever be. So, I'll do that. Trade from a position of strength. And, of course, we have too many people because they probably put what's-his-face on the big league club. They did. There we go. All right, let's continue the simulation. So actually not a bad trade. Good job, Texas. GG. All right, we're at the draft. We have the 27th pick, which is the highest we've drafted in a while because we only were a wildcard team last year. Competitive balance, look at that. We got 2 picks here. And then round 2, we have the 16th pick. Look how many. That's because so many teams signed free agents. There are 13 lost draft picks in the second round. Compensatory round, we got 2 more picks here. Competitive balance, we got 3 picks there. We need to do well in this draft. We've had so many chances like this, and we've got a lot of Bs. We need that A. That guy could be it. He's a project, but he's only 19. I'm okay with taking a project who's 19. A second baseman could be ready in 3 or 4 years. Could have 65, 70 contact, 70 speed, 80 stealing, average power at 50, but second base. We'll come back to him. A first baseman could be ready in a year or two. He's only 19. Could have 80 contact. Could have 70 and 80 power. 60 fielding. 80. Oh my goodness. Bob Ayala looks to be the man. Unless I see something else. There's a center field. Yeah, let's get Bob. I'm gonna call him Robert though, just to be different. I hope that pick hits, and hope that second. Oh no, he's taken there. Damn it. Damn you, Kansas City. We'll check after the draft to see how he did. A project, he's 23. By the time he's ready, he's going to be 28. A starter there, potentially. Let's see. Another starter. That's pretty high on the bar, the accuracy. So we'll probably take him. Ray Vaccaro. And we have another pick. I mean, we can just go quickly on that since we have back-to-back picks. There's a left fielder here. That one I'm not too intrigued because he's 23. He's going to take 5 years. An 18-year-old who takes a few years. Could have 65, 70 contact, 75 speed, fielding, 60 speed, 80 stealing, 60 power. I actually don't mind that. We'll take another Castaneda. I just realized that. Could have 2 Castanedas on the same team. Maybe it's his younger brother, cousin, no relation. Who knows? We can make up whatever we want, though. That's the beauty of franchise. We'll take a look at some 75 potential, see if we can see a guy. Ooh, this was, I think, the center field we were looking at earlier. Could have 70 power, 80. He does have 80 speed. He does have 80 stealing. Could have 75 fielding. Could have 70 power. Not much contact. Average to above average at 55. Not great discipline. You'd think with that speed if he had great discipline. But very toolsy. I actually don't mind him. We're going to take Daniel Imro with that pick. And we got 2 more picks coming up here. Let's go look at those 75s again. This third baseman is kind of a project. But he's pretty high scouted. Accuracy, I should say. Maybe not scouted. A center fielder here, 22. Could have 80 contact, could have 75 and 70 power with 70 speed, 80 stealing, 75 discipline, which is almost 80, 70 fielding. I'll take Ricky Han. I'm trying to get more position players. I know I always say never draft based off need. That being said, in this game, I feel like there's so many. If you guys have noticed this too, there's so many. Like all the guys who are scouted are pitching prospects, and it's like we have a ton of them. Like that trade we did, we had a ton. 70 potential is not really great. Let's try to get that home run. I'll take this. I'll probably take this starter here. Tavares. We get another pick here, and I'm probably Phil Fry, a center fielder, 80 potential, a project, but he's 20. Yeah, we'll do him. We got another pick, another 2 picks coming up here. Let's see what's out here. A starter here, a center fielder who's 24 and he's 5 years away. Another starter. I'll take this third baseman who's a project. Like I said, we actually do need a third baseman. There's also a shortstop actually. I mean, he could be a great defender, but we can take both. We'll take both. I'll take them both. That's kind of drafting off need, but it is what it is. I know I say don't do it, but I'm doing it. That's stupid. I shouldn't have done it, but whatever. I'm going to take the guy who's better scouted in Beltran. It's a little bit of a safer pick. I think that's our draft. I don't think we have any more. You only get 10 picks. Yep. All right, so hopefully we did well, guys. And then we'll go to Kansas City and see if we did poorly on for that second baseman. All right, let's take a look at the draft. Come on. There's 5 B's, but there's no A's. Oh, damn it. Ayala, like I said, I mean, he could turn into a player. He's never going to be a fielder. He's going to be a DH. He could be like a Josh Naylor type, but not what you're looking for. Ray Vaccaro, 83 potential. We'll see. He's 59. Nothing too crazy there. Castaneda actually is not too bad of a project, 85. Imro, I mean, look at the speed. I mean, I think with the speed, I think next year he can just be our bench guy. Like, he could. And he has some power, too, so there's a little bit of value there. I mean, he's going to be a big leaguer. I guess we got that. Ricky Han, that's a bad pick. Even though he's a 73 overall currently, he's a D potential. He's just going to get worse over time. Tavares, a starter, 87 potential. That's a good pick. Phil Fry, maybe. He could maybe turn into something. Secondary positions, interestingly, are second and third. Wait, wasn't the guy from Futurama, wasn't his name was Philip Fry? Or was his first name Fry? I don't know, guys. If you guys watch Futurama, and these guys are all just C potential, so nothing really there. What was the name of the main character? It was Fry. What was his name, like Philip Fry or something like that? If that's the case, this guy's name is the same. Now take a look at Kansas City for that second baseman. 88 potential, so it would have probably been our highest potential. There's a 94. Were there any 99s? 97. That guy's kind of a project. Going to be a stud. And he can play every day with a good durability. Any others? 94. I would love to see what 99 looks like. You guys tweet me at him all the time. A 90 in the third round. 91, that's a project. 40 overall. See you in 6 years. See what happens. All right. Let's take a look to see how the team is doing. Ohtani is being Ohtani. Cordero's been pretty good. I was expecting more, but it's first year. Pineda, that's annoying. Coleman's pitching great. Kozar's really struggling. Cooper's amazing out of the bullpen. That was actually very smart. One of you guys mentioned to put him in the bullpen. He's just been dynamite in there. Cole's been great. Sone's been doing fine. 3.16. Baez has been great. Faye's been fine. Very limited innings. And Baez has been Douglas has been fine as our closer. Oda and Caruso are pitching pretty well in the minors. Let's take a look at the lineup. Oops. Frank Holden, 307, 8 bombs, 14 stolen bases. Power's not there. Slugging percentage actually is pretty much the same, so I guess I might be a little picky. Pedro Almanza, he's only hitting 261, but he's getting on base almost at 33% clip. Not great, but it's not awful. And he is getting better, so he is improving. That's good. Correa, holy shit. 341, 12 home runs already. How many career home runs? 429. Jesus Christ. Brendan McKay is not doing that great. 257, 8 home runs. Slugging percentage is only 399. Kern is doing very well. This is nice to see from Wyatt Kern. 293 average, 10 home runs. He should hit a career high in home runs. Should have a career high in, maybe not should, but could have a career high in average. Castaneda, oh man, this is that year. He might be having that year, guys. 314, 10 home runs, 10 stolen bases. On base at 3.9. I'm actually going to move him up in the lineup. I want him batting second. All right. Teague is 253 average, 2 home runs. We knew he wasn't going to be a great hitter, but he should be a great fielder. So his wins above replacement should show that. 0.8, that's not awful. Ruiz, not hitting as well as he did last year, but with his great defense, I'm okay with that. And then Forrest Miles, another great defender. 99 fielding, not too bad for Forrest. 256 average, 7 home runs. He might hit a career high on home runs, guys. And our bench is there. Josh Naylor's hitting 455 and 33 at-bats. Russell Coos hitting 302 and 63 at-bats. Very limited at-bats. Take a look at top prospects, and we'll continue the simulation. We don't have any. Oh, number 6. There we go. Gary Oda. Anyone else? 24, 26, and 31. So let's take a look at the standings. We are up 6 games in the division, so that's looking pretty good. Oh, man, I wish we did. We've been drafting pretty. I mean, we got like, what, 5 Bs, but we could have had so many more. I mean, at the end of the day, it is refilling our farm system, but we're not getting that stud, you know? We always have to trade for it. I feel like, actually, we can check that in a second. We can check to see how we've built our team. We're at the All-Star game. So if you ever want to see how you built your team, go to Transactions, go to Roster History, hit R1 once, you go to MLB, see how you built the team. So we drafted Forrest Miles in the 2nd round. Pineda, that started in the 6th round. Frank Holden was a 1st-round pick. Corey Kozar was a 1st-round pick. Cooper was a 2nd-round pick in the same draft. Koo was a 3rd-round pick. Basically, like everyone else, we just traded for. We took our 3 ponies and we traded a horse for it. Almanza was a 1st-round pick. That was a good 1st-round pick. But other than that, it's mostly just trades. That's how we're building the team. Just shrewd trades. You think we get to a point where teams, when we call them, other teams should just like hang up the phone. Like, oh, it's Kane Astor from the Tampa Bay Rays, and he's just like, nope, we're good. But nope, not happening. All right, we are doing pretty well. Jay Groom, he never really panned out. He had that one good year, I think. And then that hasn't really panned out. Today's a trade deadline. We're 70 and 40. We might get our best record ever. So we really don't need to do anything for the regular season. Question is, are we built for the playoffs? Otani, Cordero, and I guess we're going to put Coleman as our number 3. I think that's our 1, 2, 3. Pineda, Kozar. I mean, the fact that they're kind of just, it is what it is. They're not going to be used that much. Our bullpen looks good with Cooper. Yeah, our bullpen looks amazing, actually. And then we got like Oda, we got Caruso. I mean, we could go get someone if we wanted to, but I just don't think we should. It's not like we shouldn't play this. We shouldn't trade the farm to try to win this year when we've won 3 straight World Series. Castaneda obviously moving to the number 2 spot. He cools down. He's really cooling. I guess power is just depleted this year. Correa's in 361. My goodness gracious. I'm a little worried about maybe our lack of offense in the playoffs. But we do have some good bench hitting. Naylor's a great hitter off the bench. Blakenhorn has some power off the bench. Koo has great contact. Alcantara is not a bad hitter off the bench. So, and then we got the speed with Velasquez. So I think we have the bench that can help us, that we can like pinch hit for those guys, the bottom of our lineup in the playoffs. We're going to win the division. The question is, are we going to get 100 wins? I don't think we've gotten 100 wins yet. And if we do, that would be nice. Our AAA team in the playoffs, our AA team did not. And AAA's continue to advance. They won the international. They didn't win at all. Oh, they did. There we go. AAA team won the AAA championship. Oh, gold bottles. 99 wins. What a... I got blue balled. All right, let's take a look to see. We won the division by 9 games. Not too bad. Correa, I just saw hit 345. Let's take a look to see how the team did. We'll take a look at awards and then we'll end the video, boys. Ohtani, 297 ERA, 203 innings pitched, struck out 233. Got his 2,000th career strikeout this year. Very good. Very good career already. Cordero pitched all right, 3.74. It's his worst ERA of his career other than his rookie year. But that's not too bad. Coleman, 3.46. That's fine. He's turned into a very good player. Pineda, 5.56 ERA. Kozar, 5.56. That's kind of frustrating. But Cooper, told you, that was such a smart decision. Look, he pitches 134 innings. ERA south of 3. He's a great weapon out of the bullpen, and he has 60 stamina, so he can go. He strikes out a good amount, 152 and 134 innings. Cole was great. I don't know why Francis got called up. He's going to get called down. Who got called down? Where's Josh Naylor? Did they just send down Josh Naylor? That was weird. Okay, but that's fixed. That was odd. Frank Holden, he hit 287, 26 home runs, 38 stolen bases, like a Frank Holden year. With that great defense, his WAR was 6.9. Very nice. Castaneda, 278 average, career high in average, career low in home runs, career high in stolen bases, career high in on base. His wins were above replacement, though, like I said, because he's not playing terrible defense. He was just the DH the whole year. His WAR was almost 3. Correa, 345 average, 40 home runs. Probably his OPS over 1,000 again. His WAR was 10.5. Probably MVP. Hey, look at Brandon McKay with 32 home runs. That tied a career high. 265 average, on base at 351. Wyatt Kern hit 20 home runs. Not a career high in average. 282 was his career high. He hit 281. On base is actually his lowest, but his slugging was the highest. With his defense, his WAR was 6. That is great for a catcher. Almanza, the rookie, 268 average. I thought the average would be higher. On base was 350 though. His wins above replacement was a 1.9. Not bad for a 20-year-old. And the big thing is his potential went up and his overall went up. So even though we were a little I thought we might do better, he still got a lot better and his potential went up. Ronnie Teague, he did not hit that well. His fielding should have been pretty solid. He did hit 14 home runs. His wins above replacement with that great defense was only 0.8. Thought it might be a little bit higher. Rio Ruiz hit 19 home runs. Actually had a very good second half, 259 average. With his amazing defense, that WAR was 2.8. Not as good as last year. Still very good for what, $4 million I think we're paying him, 4.1. Forrest Miles, career high in home runs, not even close, 17. That is nice to see for Forrest Miles. And now we can check the awards. I'll check top prospects real quick. Simmons did not play enough to be, Gary Oda's at 8, and we have a couple other ones. Here we go, 21 and 22 with Ragland and Caruso, and then where's that other starter pitcher? He actually, did he drop or did we miss him? Oh, there he is. He's at 26, Vasquez. All right, now let's take a look at awards. Correa got MVP. I thought that was obvious. Cody Bellinger in the National League has over 400 career home runs at age 31. I believe that is good. I think that's good. Ohtani got Cy, so we got Cy Young and MVP. Castillo, look at Castillo. Look, he was dominant. Now he's in the National League. It's easier to pitch. His overall is dropping. He's getting worse, but he was dominant last year. So good for the Reds. Wish him nothing but the best unless we play them in the World Series. Batting title went to Correa and Kyle Drew in the National League. That's a really good hitter. Reliever of the year was Burkett, Jason Burkett, and Archie Bradley. Hey, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 36 and he got Rookie of the Year. Okay, we had 2 other guys who are 20 and I think 22 did not get it. Sefton Sanchez, 27-year-old rookie. All right, they should probably, I wish they could just patch that, be like logic. Like if they're over 25, way down their odds of being Rookie of the Year. That would be nice. Hank Aaron Award was Correa. Do we get any gold gloves? Forrest Miles. I'm hoping to get one from the outfield. We did not. Silver Slugger, Wyatt Kern. I'm assuming Correa, and that's probably it. That is it. And I think that will be it for the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I think that's a career high for us in wins in the season. It is, as you can see, 89, 96, 98, 97, 92 wins. So that's a career high. 99 wins. Playoffs will be the next one. Try to go for the coveted 4-peat. I don't think that's happened since the Yankees in the 50s. I'll look it up before the next episode. I'll talk to you later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.